So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. And the counter is on. Gerrard. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few can better him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been won straight back. Van Bronckhorst.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Roberto Carlos. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rafinha. Crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bullet. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. It's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. That's Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. And this is Lampard. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! And they can counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. And he lines up a cross. He's got tall. They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Benfica finding their passes. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. Nunez is herring after that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Lewandowski. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Look at the space here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Belletti looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. And he's got his cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Van Bronckhorst looking to play him in, and that's a can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Benfica are back in business.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Nagatomo. That's tidy. And he welcomes it in. That's a corner kick.
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 21.
They've played it short. Van Bronckhorst
Vão dar os seus lugares a
hangs in across. There's the shot!
Griezmann. Número 5.
Decent enough try.
Cavani.
Now it's Osimhen. Rivaldo. Nicely spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Osimhen. Roberto Carlos looking for options for movement. And this is Rivaldo. Over to the left. Played in deep. Big header! It's there! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15. Lampard. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. And now how will things develop from here? Van Bronckhorst. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Right back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Abbiati. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, they could break here. He's found a way through. Oh. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And that would have won it.
Rivaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Pires. Benfica looking to pass their way through. And here's Pires, showing good feet. And here's Raul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Bronckhorst, and it's Nagatomo. And here's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. I think we're just about done here. Cavani. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened? And again! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due.
And they're on! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, ball driven towards the... It's a mighty effort! And that is the last effort of the game. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Can he get it through? Vieira gets over and intercepts. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And now the breakaway. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's the keeper's ball. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Nunez. So it is still 0-0. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Chance! Goal! Benfica! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Benfica have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gabriel tries to clear. Played out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nagatomo. And here's the chance to counter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. Played in. Tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Lewandowski, and the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Drill. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Lewandowski. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Van Bronckhorst. No way through, so back it comes. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Van Bronckhorst.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's on it, can he get... Shot at goal! Bellingham gets it away. Rafinha clears.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11. Número 21. Número 9.
Van Basten chasing after it.
Número 18.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Lampard.
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Tries to play it through. Raul. Delivers the ball. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or...
Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha is flagged offside. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal. Gerrard! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal's cross. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job.
Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard is wide and looking to get onto this. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out wide. That's really good defending. And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nagatomo. And here's Nunez. Very nicely done. Vieira wins the duel this time. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pullet. And Yamal. And it's Gerrard. Some good work on the right flank here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Now that looks a decent ball. Always plays. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard with the clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Lovely feet. Now it's Darwin. Pullet. Now, can they get him away? That's good play. Showing good feet. And it's made its way to him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ferdinand. Gerrard looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. It's a mighty effort! Bergomi with the clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. All the way back. Van Bronckhorst. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Rafinha really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cannavaro. Nunez is herring after that one. And it's Bellingham. And it's Gullit. And Jamal. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is lovely. And here's Rafinha. And it's pulled back. And he shoots! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Van Basten. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
Bullish header! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 7. Número 21. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Número 15.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Número 22.
Nagatomo, ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Lewandowski. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Perez. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 6. Van Nistelrooy.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Veron gets into a good position. An instinctive delivery. That'll be a throw-in. Van Bronckhorst, and he can clear it away. Yamal. Roberto Carlos. And here's Veron, and he's being shifted off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Last interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. And it's Nagatomo. Played it early.
That's good defensive concentration.
Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nagatomo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ferdinand can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Rivaldo. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yamal. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 55.
Into extra time we go.
E vai entrar com o número 10.
Raul.
Griezmann. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good spread. The ball goes in. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Osimhen. Looking for a runner. Pass is just off target. And that was very necessary. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pires did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Pires. Little pass back. And it's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Benfica take the lead. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get onto this? They get a throw in.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
He's in a great position here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mosquera calmly anticipates. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Now, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Delivers with... Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. Great chance! Raul, who's set up one goal so far. Searching pass he's played there. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
They've played it short. Hangs in across. Vieira getting this one clear. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard, decent chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Done delicately. And that is expertly dealt with. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, it's chance for a shot! It's in! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.